Okie dokie, what have we got? Some pliers, that's okay. Tweezers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord, how many tweezers do I have? Oh, what ho everybody, Ian here. Having a bit of New Year's tidy up here. It was pretty busy last week getting the shooting the video for the Gage O Guild virtual exhibition, so got to do some tidying up this week, and yeah, it's a bit enthusiasm sapping, so I need a project. Oh, project. Now, if you excuse me, I'll just get back to this. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pairs of tweezers. Ye gods and little fishes. I need a new toolbox just for tweezers. Here we are then. It's been quite the week. I spent the last 5 days, the whole of the last week, shooting and editing a video for the Gage O Guild virtual exhibition, which is on the 1st of February. Yes, so shot and edited and sent the video in, so hopefully that's okay, and you will be seeing that on the Gage O Guild website for their virtual exhibition, and that'll be on the 1st of February and will run through the month of February. So I hope you will take a look at that, because there's a lot of really good work there, and Northcote is a little bit out of place, to be honest, but we're there. Anyway, so yes, I'm in a little bit of the doldrums right now. It's a new year and it's like -2 with the wind chill outside, and so yeah, I really need a project. I've got to have a project to do something, and well, thanks to Chris Rennie at LocoRemote, I have one. I have the folding cab Clayton in 16mm scale, and this is going to be for the mine tunnel layout. You're going to make me say it again, aren't you? Oh well, it's my own silly fault for coming up with a name in Welsh, I suppose. So, mwynglawdd gear y tir o mwsogl droed clogwyn. I'll soon be able to read it without actually looking at the script. So there we go. Yep, excited to build this one. It's not the smallest of Chris's kits, though it will be close with the cab folded up, I think. So looking forward to building that one. A perfectly typical mine locomotive. So let's get started on that one. Here we are then. Here's the kit. Here's the kit of parts. All the parts are here. I've already done the wiring check to make sure that it works. Because all the instructions are here on the website. So I've already checked that. I've already run the end motor, so I know that it works, and I've already got the switch and the LocoRemote unit already in place. I've also made a bit of an effort to like sand the kit down. I mean, it doesn't really need it because you can barely see where the print lines are. You can, under a certain light, you can just see the print lines, but the print lines are so small that it doesn't really need doing, to be honest. So that's the quality of Chris's kits. I've got other 3D printed kits where the print lines are much more noticeable, but this one is good. This one is great. So I'll just give these a wash down, and then I will be ready to go to start with. Oh, that one feels a bit rough. Maybe I'll just like sand that bit down. But there's a few bits that could be sanded down, so we'll do that, and then we will clean the bits up, and then we will get started with assembly. And there we are then, a few hours later, finished. Well, finished, not finished, of course. It's I've got to paint it yet, so I have not fitted the motor in there, so and the wheels, of course, will not go on. The wheels and gears, motor won't go on until it's painted. So we just like what we have now is it broken down into its constituent parts, ready to be painted. So, and once again, as with Chris's kits, it's another beautifully easy assembly. The kit came with a couple of handy templates, like this one here for getting the vents on the battery box in the right place. You just blue tacked the template to the side of the battery box, and then stuck the vents on in place, and then another handy dandy template here on the back for the rear coupler. So you just blue tacked the template in place, and then it was simplicity to just stick the coupling in the right location. So once again, there we go, another easy, another delightful kit from Chris. I now have the model here on the layout at inspiration point to help give me an idea on how it's going to fit into the scene. And well, you compare it to the wagon that I made. I mean, my gosh, it's tiny compared to the wagon. I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's small. So yeah, that's a bit of an eye-opener. So yeah, it fits in well with the scene there, I think. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And let's just bring the motor rail in for a size comparison. And yeah, the motor rail is probably the smallest. Well, lengthwise, it's certainly smallest, and but it looks bulkier. And it's the Clayton certainly looks smaller, simply because it looks lighter, less substantial. And if we fold up the cab here, we can see that, well, yeah, we really do have a tiny little locomotive. So more to think about. Leave it here on Inspiration Point for a while and get a few more ideas. One thing that has been interesting me as I've been going through this build is the chassis. And well, as you know, I have to build a chassis of some description for my IMCO loader, and seeing the way that Chris has approached this has been giving me some ideas for mine. Not that I'm going to 3D print mine, of course, but seeing how he's worked it with the frame and the bracing and supports, as it's given me ideas for knocking mine up out of plastic cards. So that's the great thing about the hobby. You know, you learn something in one area and you can transfer it over to another. So maybe next week we will start work on the IMCO loader. So until next time, build that model, lay that track, run that train, but above all, have fun. And we'll see you next time.